It's delicious. You may feel how they smell. Oh wow. And it's so good to have many of them. Like a bag like this. I like it so much. It's my favorite fruit, which I enjoy in the summer in my country, which is a very blessed country where the sun is shining almost all the time and the fruits and vegetables are growing. I especially like watermelon in the summer and honey melon and pears. I enjoy doing things in summer outside, outdoor, in the garden. So I will put this bottle with these pears close to the outer water so that we can wash them easily and make the salad, which we will enjoy in the garden as well, in that fresh air. Country living, my dream of life. So it's such an experience to discover it. For me, as a person who was born in a big city, it's something new, and after I have learned what it means to live in that civilization, you are really impressed of the quietness of simple life. Simple means more, because you eliminate stress. Stress is the biggest enemy of all feelings, emotions, which are actually designed for a man. I don't know. It's such a big difference. For me, it's a surprise. I've never experienced that. Sometimes you have to compare in order to know. If you may know the only one side of life, for example, the city life, you have to compare it. You have to know the opposite, so you may find better your balance. And maybe in the case like the one I have, if you have spent most of your years in that civilization surrounding, probably your soul is thirsty for the quietness, for that which the country life is offering. I realize it because I feel so good here. It's amazing. Why should I feel good just by changing the surrounding? And I'm thinking, is it some automation, like we are created for that, or is it a guidance? Is it a personal guidance from God, who by giving me this joy is showing me or probably He's telling me I have to look to come to live like that. And in the past months or I didn't have that conviction that I should go on the countryside. But as I'm here and I experience that joy, shall I be so stupid not to put myself in the best situations where I can flourish and develop a character and a personality? The city life is ruining our personality. It's my experience only, but I'm very sure of that. I don't know how it's about you. Everything is rush and stress and hurry. We're just functioning. It's not a life. Now I understand so clearly, I guess, now. But not only now. It's a long period of thinking like that. Not that long. Anyway, my understanding is growing. The city life is a so clever invention of the devil, who is trying to separate us from the best experience, from the best feelings, from the best character building surrounding. It has so much to do with how I feel. The thoughts, the character which they may develop. I can explain it that way. If the most joyful experience is associated with the desire to love God, to be open for Him, which is, I guess, happening on the countryside, then it's clear why the devil is trying to hide, to take away that experience, because along with that our hearts are opening to God. But back to the history, out of that analysis, how important was the creation for the man. It was not an accident that the man was put in a natural surrounding. We all know, as God had created the world, He said everything was very best. And I understand now the Lord has given us such a gift. I didn't knew that before. He had created something which is somehow reflecting what He is desiring for us. Simply the best. In that natural environment, we people, we experience joy, we feel free, we maybe like to communicate with the Creator. We are not alone. We realize that better. So, what shall I say? It's just my feeling, my experience. How is it possible to feel like that? I wonder about my own emotions and feelings. And this is very good. It's very nice. It's something like you discover some mechanism of joy in yourself which was covered for a long time. And I strongly believe that as soon as God's original design for surrounding and God's design, me, the human, are coming close, some reactions begin, some better, whatever. I cannot explain it so well, but it's something logical. Whatever. It shall not be logical. It's my experience, and I enjoy to be here so much. I have a wonderful view in front of me. Eyes are looking over land which is cultivated, and behind that you will see big hills, like little mountains, like small mountains. I don't know if what I accept, what I take over my eyes is forming something in my mind. But sure, yes, because the mind is controlling the feeling and emotions, and we all enjoy to be in the nature. We go for holiday to some nice locations. Why that? Why only during our vacation and holiday? Why have we sacrificed the natural life on the countryside for this artificial life where we are busy, where we are surrounded by buildings and stones? The life in the city is becoming more and more robotized. It's a word which I never have heard in that formulation. But I mean, where a human is becoming like a robot. First, to drive a car, to use some elevator probably, and so on. So it's crazy. You cannot sense the aroma of flower, you cannot grasp a sun-ripped fruit. You just control something around you, but you are controlled. So get out of that control. It's the control of the devil, in order to prevent the best experience of life, which the Creator has designed that we have in such natural surrounding. So welcome, be part of that experience in that time. In the name of Jesus Christ, I invite you to check what's the best for you. The best investment, it's the best investment in your health, prevention. As you may enjoy these fruits in that summertime, and you may eat as much as you want. I bought them for the price of 10 cents per kilo, not per one. So I will like to eat probably 2-3 kilos a day, and I think my body needs that. It's something which the Creator has provided. You may find it on the trees, which has these wonderful colors in spring and nice taste in the summer, and it adds even to fellowship, as you may produce wonderful salad out of that, fruit salad, and then you will have the time to share it with friends. If you like to eat a lot of pears, the best way to make it is to make a salad. And then, I don't know, probably my salad will be 1 kilogram or 2. And I think it's the best meal for the day.